everybody. It is Christmas Eve, our time. I'd like to start off by, well, you won't see this until after Christmas, so I'll say I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Today's kind of a strange day. It's Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2021. I just want to mark this because we're both out here in short sleeves and it feels like it's spring, which is awfully odd for West Virginia this time of year. But as you can see in front of me, Lisa is riding the Rattan 750. This is her very first ride. I mean, we just started out the road, and so she's just still getting used to it, the peppiness of it. So I had a comment. Somebody said that this bike was too tall, and forgive me, I forget your handle. I know she's a trucker. If you knew me, you know that I forget names very easily unless I say them all the time. I even mix our kids up. It's embarrassing. But I'm not too proud to admit that I cannot remember names very well. So anyway, she was saying that, for small people, that this Rattan would not be good. But you can see Lisa riding it.
And I'm 5'3".
And she's 5'3". And she actually has the seat post up about, a good 2 inches above, the limit on, how far you can set it down. So I mean, you could be 5 foot, 5'1", and you'd be able to ride the bike. I'm on my regular Lectric XP today. Lisa's definitely got a power advantage on me. She's much lighter and has the bigger motor. So I'm feeling a little bit outgunned. But I have to, I've ridden this bike for a year, so I feel more comfortable right now on the Lectric. Look, she's just blasting. This is a very steep hill, by the way. Just walking up this hill, you get out of breath. This is the hill on my review video that I came up with just, man, she's leaving me. I came up this hill with just throttle and it was gaining speed. I'm pedaling this time and to try to gain some speed to catch up with her. But on that video I was telling you that the thing has a brake light. Lisa, hit your brakes. If you can see a light up there. I didn't have the computer on. I had it turned on with the key, but if you can see it there blinking, it comes on even when your lights are off when you hit your brake, which I really like that feature. It's really nice. We probably shouldn't be out today because we've got so much to do at the house. Christmas Eve, we usually have some family come over and have a dinner and spend some time with some family. Christmas morning we usually spend with our kids, with them opening their gifts. And I believe Christmas Day, afternoon, we'll have more people come over again. So it's kind of a busy time for us. But today was so nice, we just had to get out and ride a little bit. But I also thought it was a really good opportunity to get her on that bike and test it out and see, how someone 5'3" looks on that bike. I mean, How do you feel about it, Lisa? Does it feel comfortable?
It feels really comfortable. I like the post being, you know, a cushion.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't felt anything in the front. The only thing different right now, I feel like that the gas doesn't, the pedal assist, the throttle doesn't work. I'm in 2, and if I pull it, nothing.
It's because it'll only go as fast as pedal assist 2 will take you.
Okay.
So if you're going 10, that's pedal assist 2. You hit the throttle, you're not going any faster. You got to go up to the next notch. Which that's really my only complaint with this bike, with the Rattan. I would rather have the throttle be full throttle at all times. And for some reason they limit it to whatever pedal assist you're on. And you know, the reason that I like the throttle on the Lectric is that if I'm in pedal assist 1 or 2 and I need some extra power, I can hit the throttle without messing with the buttons. But on the Rattan, you can't do that. You know what?
It's not a bad feature. You have to always put your hand on the brake on the Rattan, just in case you didn't want that extra. So you just go up pedal assist, pedal it, and then just go back down when you want to slow down, or brake, of course.
Yeah, and I think she might be talking about that extra is the cruise control. It'll, after 5 seconds of using the throttle in the same position, it'll automatically set. You let off the throttle, you think you're going to slow down, but in reality, cruise control is set and you just keep right on going. So you have to be cognizant and hit your brake when you let off the throttle, unfortunately. Here comes a car behind me. I need to get a mirror put on that bike, but I'm in the back with my mirror, so I'm able to see what's coming up behind us.
Have to let me know if anybody's coming.
Yep.
This one okay?
Yeah, there's nothing behind me. So, you know, another thing about that Rattan, going back to this bike now after riding it before, on this bike I almost feel kind of top heavy, like I'm sitting way up. On that bike, I don't feel like I'm on top of it. I feel like I'm kind of sitting in it almost. I feel like there's a lower center of gravity for some reason. And
I feel that too, but it feels okay to me. It feels good.
Yeah. I like the feel of it as you're riding. Okay, a truck's coming up behind me.
I have to go slow down then.
Yeah, just slow down and maybe he can pass us. That car coming. Slow down. After this car, we can open it up. Okay, we're good. So this is a steep hill. We can get up to 20 just by drifting real quick. Yeah, I was about 24 myself. So the speedometer seemed to read pretty close to the same. You know, I really have to play with the settings a bit on this new Rattan. It's supposed to be able to go 28 to 30 miles an hour, but even with pedal assist, I only got it up to 20 or so. And, you know, I looked at the settings, and there's two settings. There's a 10 kilometer setting and a 20 kilometer setting. And you know, I'm not too good with conversion, but I'm thinking that the 10 kilometer is like, I mean, it can't be set at the 5 miles an hour top speed, and then a 20 kilometer, because kilometers show faster than American miles per hour. And it looked like 20 kilometers was the fastest, which would mean 10 miles an hour. That can't be right. I don't know how they have it, but it looks like it's programmed to be the fastest, and I can only go to 20, but I still have to mess with it. So don't hold me to that. One thing that I said in my review was that this thing had a weight limit of 330 pounds, the Rattan. I actually found out afterwards from the manufacturer that the true max weight is 300, as far as, you know, being able to get the most out of the speed and everything. But heck, I'm close to that just myself, so I feel like it would.
Have you turned on the belt?
I think it on that one. I think it's you push and hold up for 3 seconds, or maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But from a big guy's perspective, I'm pretty sure it'll hold more than 300 pounds comfortably.
This light looks a little bit wider than that one.
Yeah, I don't have it adjusted real well. It's pointing down too far, it looks like, but
Okay. Yeah.
but it shows up a lot more than on this bike. Like, I've got my light on right now,
Can't see it probably.
and I can't even see it.
Yeah.
Now, actually, it might be bent up just slightly. Let me see if I can adjust it.
This is like a triangle,
Yeah, hold on.
and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera can see my little light on the ground. It's really tiny. Lisa's,
Back through, yeah, we'll do that.
yeah, Lisa's is showing up really well on the Rattan, but it's too low. It needs bent up a little bit. But it is brighter and a little wider than the one that's on my, and I've got the 1.0 electric. Have you been, Lisa, have you been able to tell any difference with the shocks yet? I don't really think we've gone over too much roughness or anything yet, but
Yeah, on the front, no, not really.
yeah.
Only if we went over 4 bumps, which has been, a little bit bumpy, but not near as bumpy as some trails we've been on. We'll have to take this one on the Clarksburg Trail.
There's a part of this trail up here, you know, where it's kind of subsiding a bit, sliding downhill.
Yeah.
Maybe go over that,
Maybe I'll try to go through that.
and you'll get a little bit of a bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to scare you.
Hi, Merry Christmas. More people out enjoying this Christmas Eve weather.
Yeah.
We've got some other bikers down. This is just crazy, folks. I mean, short sleeve. I know you guys were asking me how much I would be videoing during the winter.
Well, keep this up. We'll be videoing a lot.
Here it's Christmas and I don't even have sleeves on, and I wouldn't mind if our winter's like this again. You know, we have these every now and then where it's really mild.
We'll just take it day by day because we just never know.
Yep.
Here the west is supposed to get some storms, so
Yeah, I mean, I know we're going to get the cold and the snow at some point, but, you know, a little here and there doesn't bother me, but, man, I'd like them to sprinkle some of these in here and there.
yep.
But they fixed this. Man, they did a nice job, too. Look at that.
Here's another area fixed.
See, this is why I like this trail so much, because they're on the ball fixing this trail. You guys have been with us quite a few times where this trail was all kind of broken down.
Couldn't even feel the transition on that.
Well, shoot, I was hoping it was messed up so we could do the shocks. But yeah, it's nice they get out here and fix that stuff so quickly.
Yeah.
Man, they treat this place better than they do the interstate out here, don't they?
I can tell you there's definitely some roads here in West Virginia that could use some of the streets too,
Yep. Yeah, so Lisa, on that bike, I guess, you know how you pedal and then use your throttle every now and then to speed up? You're going to have to pretty much just play with the pedal assist more than the
Yeah,
throttle.
I've just been pedal assist. I haven't even done the throttle, but I'm on a 3 right now. I feel like if I'm going to go to a 2 and see, how about a 1?
Yeah.
See how I feel as far as pedaling.
I can't wait till we go back up that hill going back home and see just how fast you whip up that thing.
You know, it's more leg workout, definitely, you know, if I don't use it up the pedal assist, but it feels good. Like, I can go 11 miles an hour right here on the flat.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah, well, it's a good looking bike. I really like it. If I could just make a couple tweaks to the way it operated, it'd be perfect. And the biggest...
Yeah, we appreciate the, you know, the review chance with Rattan, and
yeah.
I hope we give them a good show. You know, we'll be honest with you, you know, something bothers us, we'll let you know. Something we really super like, we'll let you know that too.
Yeah, and you know, no bike is absolutely perfect. There's always going to be at least one thing you wish you could have different. But like I always say, in picking a bike, you pick it by the options that fit you the best. So, hi there. So whenever I talk about these bikes, I try to tell you, you know, the points that I really love and then the points that maybe I don't like quite so much to help you make a better decision when you buy. If someone were to ask me if I could pack, if I was starting all over again, would I buy this Lectric with the 500 watt motor or that Rattan with the 750? Because they're very comparable in price, especially with any discount codes you get on the Rattan right now. Which one I would pick? I don't know, you know.
They're both very, very nice, well-built bikes.
Yeah, I feel super comfortable. It's hard for me to tell because I feel so comfortable on this Lectric right now, because I know every little thing about it, you know, how it works, how it's supposed to feel. With that one, I'm just not quite as comfortable on yet. Man, I tell you though, that throttle issue with the being, you know, having to do with whatever pedal assist you're on is the max. That's tough for me to get past. But just me being a big guy, you know, the things I look for is a big battery and a big motor at a decent price. So I'd probably have to go with the Rattan, just because of the power of it and the bigger battery. If I was a regular size person, you know, 200 pounds or less or whatever, the Lectric would be perfect for me. So it just depends. It depends on what you want it for. If you have a lot of hills, if I had no hills, if I lived in Florida or parts of Texas or the Midwest, Kansas, wherever that doesn't have really many hills to speak of, again, Lectric would be perfect.
Are we keep going?
I don't know. Let's come down here and turn around in the Fort parking lot, maybe. That's probably enough. We've got so much stuff to do at the house, and I mean, it's so bad that I don't even know what I need to be doing at the house. Go. Shoot, she made you have to stop. Getting on and off is the worst part of e-bikes, by the way. They're a little higher off the ground, so getting on and off is a little bit more difficult than a regular bike. You have to put the seat up a little higher so you get full extension on the legs. And I don't notice much of a difference in that between the Lectric and the Rattan. I want to watch you turn in and get a good side view of it. Well, I guess I was maybe here. Yeah. I don't know. That's just a pretty Sturdy looking bike. Hi. Yeah, there's the fort, people. Prickett's Fort. You'll see that on a sign on I-79 just south of Morgantown, north of Fairmont. Stop in and see it sometimes. Pretty cool. Okay, this camera has got some kind of a weird gremlin in it or something. It just kicked off by itself, and it just kicked back on and started recording by itself. So I don't know what's going on. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, stay to the right here. Hey, let's go down to the down this road. Yeah, because coming up this hill, you'll be able to tell. This is a really steep hill coming back up out of here. And this Lectric will pull me up this hill no problem. I'd like to see if you notice how much easier that bike comes up. You know, another thing I noticed on this Lectric bike, I've got these handlebars up as high as they will go. And actually, I'm up past the safe point. I really shouldn't have them this high. But they almost have to be there for me to feel real comfortable with it. But the bike Lisa's on, the Rattan, I don't have to put them up very high. I mean, there's still a good 6 inches I could make it go up. And if I put it all the way up, then it's like way up to my eyes or something. So it's, but if you look at them side by side, you can't tell really a difference on the stem height. So I don't know, something's different about it. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It feels like it's set up more for a big person. But as you can see, you know, if you're 5'2" or 5'3" or shoot, probably even 5 feet. I don't think you'd have a problem riding that bike at all.
Okay, I'm playing with this throttle.
Yeah.
And if you have the throttle and you hold it,
yeah.
I don't have it staying in.
You have to hold it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe I do now. Okay.
You can tell if you get a higher pedal assist.
Yeah.
And go faster. Because here we are kind of drifting right at pedal assist 2 on my bike anyway. Let's do like a drag race and see, because I think that one is has much more spunk, especially on the low end. So put it in pedal assist 5.
Oh God, honey, I feel like how much I can tell you already.
Huh? Yeah, I had it in 5 and went around the curve and started to pedal and forgot it was in 5 and just about popped a wheelie on my review thing. Okay, so when I say go, just throttle, don't pedal. Yeah, I mean you're going to do a half a pedal getting up on the seat, but yeah, just don't pedal, just do the throttle and let's go out and see. I want to see how fast that takes off. Of course, you're much lighter than me, but you ready?
Yep.
Set, go. Don't pedal.
Oh.
Do you have it full throttle?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't know how to do it. So when I was in 1, it didn't feel like I was throttling at all.
I know. I said put it.
Okay, just come over here.
Let's put it in pedal assist 5.
Okay, it is.
So you have full throttle. And then
just throttle.
Wide open, and we'll just see, because I want to see how fast you leave me. Yeah, when I was gaining on you like that, I'm like, what is wrong? Okay, you ready? You ready? Go. Man, look at that. Holy smokage. Yeah, I was wide open. All right, stop now. Let's try it again. Except, let me get on that bike. And I just want to see with my weight. I still think I'll outpull you with my weight even.
I can't hardly get my foot over that. And
That is as tight as it goes. I got to figure out how to get it tighter. I got it. Okay.
that's hard on my hip.
What, getting off?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hefty bike. Okay, we're on pedal assist 5. And look, all the riding I did on my other thing and the riding today, I think maybe 2 bars are gone. That's it. All right. Ugh. Okay, are you ready? Now I'm on the Rattan and Lisa is on the Lectric. I need to get this to where it's brighter too. I've heard somebody said they couldn't see the screen as well. I agree. Okay, ready, set, go. Are you wide open? I'm braking.
Yeah.
There she is.
I feel like that if you don't brake on that one, you're not going to get stopped.
Man, I tell you what.
It's got definitely way more power.
And guys, happy to say I'm not a 300-pounder anymore. I'm like a 292er. I've lost quite a bit of pounds lately.
Yep.
But still over 290 and yeah, you can do that. And I was still able to blow her doors. Uh-oh. Okay. But yeah, you feel that power, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the motor makes a more noise, you know, it's got a little bit more vibrate to it, but it's only because it's so much more powerful. This one actually feels like a toy compared to that when you get really going.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely a lot lighter, that one.
And that seat is pretty comfortable, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it has some get 'em.
Yeah, I don't think I'll even have to replace that seat. Okay, ready to go up? All right, now we're going up a hill. This thing's pretty steep. I'm in pedal assist 5 and I'm pedaling. And
I just went to 4. I was in 3.
You're in 4? I'm in 5. And I'm starting to lose speed now. Is your speed staying pretty stable?
Yeah, it's going up even.
Going up?
It went to 12 miles an hour. 13.
All right, mine's starting to go up now. Yeah, that thing, there's just, man, just absolute brute force. That thing is hard to beat. You can't beat it with electric. I'll tell you that right now. Thanks.
We can get her right up here.
Yep. So anyway, I want to run one of those things so bad. Yeah, one thing about that Rattan bike, if you use your throttle to get started, you definitely want to start out on pedal assist 1. Because like I said, if you hold your throttle for 5 seconds trying to get up on your seat, if you're in, you know, it's going to keep on going with you. So you want it to be in pedal assist 1 so that you don't go much more than at least 5 miles an hour when you're first starting out. So anyway, we're on our way back. We're going to try to, well, we kind of already saw how she can go up hills on that thing compared to me, but we're going to have that longer, steeper hill heading back home in a little bit. And what pedal assist are you on right now, by the way? 3.
Do we put on 2?
No, 3's fine. What is the speed keeping you at?
About 12.
Okay.
1.4, so.
See, my pedal assist is at 3, and got me going to 16.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, the thing about that Rattan, it comes default with 5 pedal assists, but you can go into the settings, I'm pretty sure, and you can put up to 9 different pedal assists on it, and then set them to whatever speed you want.
Hello.
Which is kind of nice. Hi, how are you? People out enjoying the day. Yeah, man. We need to get Bette Midler out here on a bike, don't we?
Who?
Bette Midler. And show her how crappy West Virginia really is. Okay, we've got an awful large group here, and I guess we're gonna split them.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys.
Excuse me, Merry Christmas.
Coming up on your backside. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
And that's what we say here in West Virginia. Merry Christmas.
What I like to do is get out here like we're doing on the bikes. We see all these people out enjoying a wonderful Christmas Eve day, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and just enjoying your life. Who has time to be talking about people and downplaying on people? I don't get into that. I don't participate in that. The only time I ever do is if somebody asks me specifically.
Come here and see my light, honey.
So we're used to that. We're used to all the middlers and people. Okay, here's the different lights, if you can see. Ours is a nice big sweep. Mine's this little teeny tiny dot. So I think that thing, if we angle it up some, I think it would be pretty decent in the nighttime. And hit your brake one time. See, you can kind of see the brake. But anyway, so I hope that puts everybody's mind at ease a little bit. I don't give any credence to what Bette Midler says or anybody in Hollywood.
Everybody's entitled to their belief. That's their way of saying hello.
Hi. So, as Pedro has said many times in the comments, I welcome anybody to come visit West Virginia, make up your own mind.
Yep.
West Virginia, Western Pennsylvania, Western Virginia, we're all the same. I don't know why West Virginia gets pigeonholed. Here comes a truck, or that vehicle. Now, here comes a truck, but let's get over on the right side and let him pass. And kind of go slow and let him pass. And
Anybody behind him?
I don't think so. Nope, we can go.
Okay, going up.
All right, 5. See, I can keep up with her here at the bottom of the hill. Now we're going to separate the big boys from the
From the little girls.
Yeah, from the little slow people.
I'm saying 16 going up. 16 miles an hour, 15.
Well, I was at 15 and dropping. 13, 12. And I'm on pedal assist 5. I got to gear down now. I'm in 4th gear. And I'm cruising at about 11 miles an hour. And there's a car coming, so stay right. Getting a little Christmas Eve exercise in. Don't get to do that every year. Man, she is way up there. Oh yeah, do you have your card?
Yeah.
Going to the bank, Fairmont Federal.
Like a lot of cars are too.
Yep, I'm going to hold our spot.
That's all right. I'll come over.
All right. We're all moneyed up and we're headed back to the house. I'm assuming we're going to be passing out money for Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, we just had a gentleman roll up on us while we were doing our banking.
Kind of worried me a bit.
Wished him a Merry Christmas, and he told us something I hadn't really thought about, but he said, you know, Christmas is 364 days or 365 days in my house. Which is honestly true. I mean, how many times do we go to the store where at least one of our kids doesn't come out with something? Today's like this will be like any other day as far as presents go. Maybe a couple more than normal, but anyway, I guess we're headed back to the house, and we got a lot of things to do, so we'll sign off for today. Mean dog. Yeah, everybody, I know everybody's had their Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until the next video, God bless, and we will see you next time.